Oh, you gotta blast me. You gotta
Blue
blast the fuck
deal.
out of me on this one. I've been ruining games, bro.
Any specific situations where you ruin the game?
But, well, I thought, I don't know. What do you think of going party top?
I like it. I think Alawi is ungankable after 6, but before 6, she's very easy to gank, especially if she pushes like this. Whereas bot's not as interesting to kill.
Yeah, I feel like Poppy's just like fucks us, Leona and Lee.
Yeah, is good. Good recall timer too. Could be a good look, but probably nothing.
Yeah, nothing.
Sorry,
I
the
think
reason. Yeah,
yeah,
go on.
I think I have a big problem with just like getting into fights or looking for fights and then just not looking at mid lane ever. And always just get roamed on by the mid and then they clean up and then I
True.
explode. But we'll see it later. But yeah, what were you going to say?
No, so this one, I don't like. The reason why I don't like this gank is because, like, look at the wave state here. Like, the wave states,
Yeah.
there's no reason for Caston to need to walk up anymore. The wave's pushing to him.
Yeah, I kind of clocked that, but I was like already on my way. I should have just walked away as soon as I fucking looked mid at the wave.
Yeah, look at the wave first, look at the body language first before you commit. I think that's important because this is going to delay your 6 for, like, you just lost a camp of tempo there, basically. Or two, like,
Yeah.
1.5. Nice.
Yeah, I don't know. Should I just reset instead of doing
Yes.
Grom?
whenever you whenever you feel like you're traveling through the freaking, I don't know, you're going through the safari, like,
Yeah.
for one camp, you should know something's up.
Yeah, don't go to South Africa for Grom.
Yeah.
This is one of those moments. Like, I didn't clock Cass.
Oh, you keep fighting. Oh, nice. Man, you're going crazy. Okay, it's not worth it though, because he's about to get a shotty.
Yeah, he cleans the fuck up. That was the moment that I was just, head in hands, bro.
So this situation, you freeze frame. There's nothing you can, like, physically do to save them. Like, I guess you could kick them, but why would you want to, like, kick them just to, like, live? You know, like, if
Yeah,
Leona lives, what has actually changed? They're gonna all have to
yeah,
run. They're all gonna have to run back to tier 2 and recall anyway, right? The
yeah,
tempo is gonna be fucked. So I would say either let them die. Like, when you see the freeze frame right here, um, oh sorry, right here, the Talon combos and he kills no one is already
yeah,
cooked. You just know it's already cooked, and just
yeah,
start queuing golems straight away and
yeah,
just ignoring your team. Like, obviously backping, but don't use your, like, your own time and resource.
yeah,
Way I like to think about it is, like, if League was like a turn-based game, they get their turn to attack, and then you will get your turn to attack later. Even if they kill your Leona here, you'll get a turn back later
yeah.
to, like, attack them.
Still pretty good.
I mean, that was nice, but the fact that you're playing full AD in this cast is actually, I mean, he's
Yeah, he
building.
just goes Warden's mail. Fuck, man.
I mean,
I mean,
it is
you
bad,
can go more too.
but yeah, I guess you can. Yeah, that's true. You could go more, but
You actually raid boss this game with Cleaver more.
Yeah, I just permabuild Sundered Sky Sterax after Eclipse.
Nah,
Probably,
Sterex is like, I don't need Cleaver and I don't need more, and like,
yeah.
yeah, this is a good more game.
Alright, so I think this situation you got baited by the fact that Fiora's like pinging you, or like just the fact that you're looking top is probably just wrong in general, right? Because you've got your
Right.
Windows pre-6, but then now allow is 6. If you waste
Yeah.
time killing top, you're going to be 10% after you kill her, even if you kill her, right?
Yeah.
So it's not going
I
to
think
be
I think I
valid.
do go top here and it's fucked. Yeah.
I mean, that's clean. Like, if you can get that like clean of a kill, it's always going to be good, right?
Mm.
But it's like when I see the freeze frame like here, like
Mm.
now she misses her thing. All right, now it's like over, right? I guess if you
Mm.
see her miss her like what's that thing? Her E, the
The
little
E, yeah.
the drag thing, like
Yeah.
everything changes. But if she can E ult like someone, it's just gonna be aids to like finish her off, and then you're gonna spend too much time and resource doing this. That was clean.
I honestly didn't expect the Q to kill there. Not gonna lie. And then this was really bad. This fight, I completely like. I was so useless. Like I kick Gwen and then like, bro.
Oh,
Yeah.
Yeah.
You gotta stand and bang, bro, at the start.
Yeah. You
Right here,
reckon?
W Leona, you just kill the Gwen, and then you play out
Yeah. I think the
Q,
TP freaked me.
Q auto ER, Q auto, and she's dead.
I think
Yeah.
One shot her.
the big thing to notice is Poppy just used QEW, right?
Oh, that's important too, yeah.
Yeah.
I think
True.
if Poppy still has QE or W, you can't do this, right? But
Yeah.
since she does, now you can just stand and bang, like Evan said. You don't need a kick. You can just stack your Conqueror and then kick when you want.
Yeah.
You can kick Gwen as long as you Q her, before.
Mm.
Q her, but you have to take the Q while your kick's in the air, otherwise you can't Q her during a W. Number
Yeah,
one
And then
important
yeah.
thing.
even those clicks back towards mid. I don't know what I was really thinking.
Well, it's pretty common, especially with people that play Lee Sin. They're pretty indecisive, so I mean, you just need to like commit, because I see it too much with, especially with Lee Sin. Like, you need to decide whether you're fighting or not, because if you
Mm.
just wait on the side, like, sure, you can wait on the side if say you Q and then you Q in last second, then you QRQ someone like one shot, but you
Yeah.
can't just sit around. Like, it's pretty common for Lee Sin to just sit around.
This is fine. Burn the ulti, trade ults, burn TP. Yeah, ignore that. That was good. Oh, that's this is something common, but when people TP, you can cut them off, right? Because this is the
Yeah. Yeah.
entrance. Just you go check them on that. I mean, I didn't think he would just do that, but he literally just did that. So just
Mm.
gotta make sure they're
I
moving right.
yeah. I fuck up bad here.
Hey, what's going on? Okay, she's got matches now. I think this just comes down to once Gwen gets Nashes, she's gonna move a little bit differently. About like you gotta
Yeah.
approach her 1v1 a little bit differently. You gotta play more so to burn her ult and then not fight and then fight again, or you have teammates that she can't just like just
Yeah. Face fuck me.
basically.
Yeah, it's all about Gwen's W and all.
Yeah, remember her CDs are like really long. Like her W is like
Mm.
22 seconds. Her ult is like I don't know. Actually, it's kind of probably similar to yours, but a little bit longer. But mainly like just burning her main abilities, W and R is like pretty important.
This is gonna be a hard watch.
Just thank you, man. I. Oh, he actually went for the juke. I mean, I respect the Casson for doing that. I thought he would ult straight away.
Alan wasn't happy with me. But yeah, I mean that was kind of flippy. I feel like because I knew he had Warden's Mail too, so it was kind of hard to kill, and I definitely didn't know where Gwen was. I wasn't really thinking about that.
You would have been fine if Gwen showed up because the lane's so long. You probably ought to run away somehow. I like the way you guys are moving, but it shouldn't be for like the wave. I mean, it shouldn't be for Herald. It should be to kill people. You know, like objectives later. See how they're contesting the map, which means there's going to be a conflict, right? You guys are fighting over space on the map. Like this allow is fighting for this wave. This guy's fighting for this wave. This guy's fighting for this wave. So this should not be on our minds. They're fighting for the space. Like here, it's like a simple. Like I like the way Leon's moving, but you guys should just cheese this guy for trying to contest the wave. Like Leona, stop freaking walking cross map. Just sit in the bush, and then as you come, just EQ ult him. You know, get him low again, and then instead of doing like I don't know a little drive by for no reason. Just went from this guy just went from bot to top and hit top lane minions. What? Well,
Yeah,
we've lost.
I don't know why I went there.
Lost the plot. Talon. Okay, Talon gets cheesed. Hero 1v1.
I think this ends up being okay.
Yeah, that was nice. Nice.
Yeah, I feel like this game was definitely winnable at many points. But just
it's just gonna get harder as the game goes on, though. I think.
Yeah.
Unless Kai'Sa goes crazy. Oh, the only good champion in your game is pretty much Kai'Sa. Like all your champs besides Fiora and Kai'Sa are just descaling against this. Talon's never gonna have any kill pressure on anyone besides the Jinx you're versing.
Yeah.
Yeah. Literally only champion kill, which is rough.
I think this is where it was just fucked. Another fight where I felt so useless.
So, yeah, like this is a hard leasing game because you can't just go in, right? Because you gotta worry about you gotta wait for Poppy W, Poppy E, or you know not E, Poppy W, Gwen W, and obviously think about the traps too. I guess like something small thing, but just mainly Poppy W and Gwen W. So here, instead of focusing on waiting for him, you should be thinking about who's gonna go in on your carries, basically. And wait for that timer. Because you can't bait the spill. Like, you gotta think of Lee Sin as a follow-up champ, right? Obviously, when you're fed, you can just smurf on everyone and just QQ, you know, order, E order, R order, Q, right? But
yeah,
when it comes to like even fights, you're not that fed. You are fed, but like relative to them, you're like even. Now it's more about waiting, like looking for the time in which people are gonna go in. This example is like a little bit obvious, but Aston just W's in there. You should just instantly start stacking Conquer on this guy until these guys use their abilities, right?
Right.
You do Donald here, like this guy's literally in front of you.
Yeah.
You can just start stacking your Conquer on this guy. And you just ignore it again, and then it's like, oh, now we're hitting him. But like, Dice is already 40%, 20%. Because you're good at hitting the kicks, right? Like the collaterals. It's
Mm.
just I think it's the same as the Grubs fight, or I think it was the Grubs fight, or the Herald fight, where I think it was the Grubs fight where
Yeah,
we're
yeah.
talking about just stacking your Conqueror. You just be willing to auto attack people, right? With your W passive and like Eclipse spike. This is probably a similar example where you gotta play between, yes, you want to look for collaterals and like look for clean plays. Then you also have to actually be DPSing too.
Yeah.
I mean, I think the game now, there's not much to review.
Yeah,
It's
yeah.
like pretty rough, but some takeaways for early game to implement. I think the one thing I wanted to talk about, or like we talked about rather, was assessing like the lane state before you look for the gank and the body language. I think that's a skill you can work on for sure.
Yeah.
What else did we talk about that we can implement? This was good.
Going to
I
Grump there.
mean, yeah, like if you ever like traveling very far for something, you have to like think about whether that's worth it. It's like if you
Yeah.
went from Dragon to Grubs, like you have to really think if that's worth your time.
Yeah, yeah.
Oh, I think this was like probably the biggest point, because I do believe it was actually better for you not to kill them and then die to give Cass the shutdown than it was to just let them die and then like make a play in your own turn. So yeah, this one was more so about your ability was like the takeaway is just assess whether you can impact the play.
Mm.
If you think you can, go. If you think you can't, don't go. And just stick with your decision, right? Don't half-ass it.
Yeah.
Like maybe if it was any other mid laner, this would like not be that bad, but
Yeah.
the fact that it's just Cassin and you just yeah, you end up giving him that, it's like really, really rough for the game because of the specific team comp.
Yeah. He can go frozen hard and just never die.
Yeah, unless your Kais is like goes crazy.
Yeah.
Yeah, like you even said in the last fight here, this is like the last thing that needs to be burnt to your memory. It's just the auto attacking, right? Like you
Yeah.
remember, you have Eclipse. You're like the strongest champion in the game right now. They just used all their abilities on Leona just then. Boom. EQ, Poppy EQW, but no EQ. This allow is not a champ. I think she has a phage or something. Yeah, you would actually just destroy them if you just kept auto attacking them.
Yeah, yeah.
Just weave your combo in between.
Your autos do 186 damage each, or
Yeah.
176. It's literally an ability.
Yeah.
Any
Yeah, I think
questions?
I've got all that now. I think I don't play melee champs, or haven't played melee champs that much in the past, so I need to get into the mindset of still looking for autos, weave in
Landing
autos.
and banging, we like